Hi everyone, good morning, good morning, good morning. I was talking with my mic muted. I should have been on from um 5:45 this morning. I went to my bed very late. After two, after a long drive, but I decided that I wasn't gonna let anything take me away, especially when you have lovely motivation looking like this, right? So I decided to have a change in scenery. I didn't take anything with me. I didn't take a mat. I didn't take anything at all with me. Didn't even take nothing. Everything when you have to carry with you when you exercise, I didn't take any of it. So what I'm going to be doing is just do some brisk walking. Am I the only one that noticed that? Well, I haven't used StreamYard since September of last. I don't even know how to hold the camera to be in focus, the phone. Because I have to be holding it like, okay, that's better. I have to be holding it like I'm taking a selfie. I realize that I don't get that horizontal, is it 1019 view like I used to. I don't know if because StreamYard picks up that it is a phone that I'm using. I don't know, but let's make use of it. See, that's the problem with going live with other people around. I hope you can't hear the obscene language in my background. But you can go ahead and enjoy the beauty of the scenery. So, One Ham, how are you doing this morning? Why? Let's see if I can get the angles with the camera right. Let me see if. Oh, I have to hold it with my right hand. I get it. No, my left hand. I get it now, but yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to use YouTube Live. If you don't, if I don't, because I don't see why I'm not getting what I used to. It has camera settings, but it's not it's not giving me what I want. It's good to know you are well. Just going to be walking around for a few minutes. Didn't carry no music, no mat, no nothing. I just decided to change scenery to make sure that I actually get moving this morning. I have um evening session, evening movements scheduled for today. I don't know why I was carrying this thing in my right hand, wasn't giving me a good enough angle. All I had to do is hold it in the hand that I use naturally. No wonder I couldn't figure out how to turn. See, a lot more natural now. Like my pre-cup was a gift for my birthday from one of my cousins. So with a gift like this one, with my favorite picture on it, I can't help but exercise. Yes, to know that I have not been on here since September. So uh, let me mute my mic for a minute because there's obscene language in my background. All right, so yeah, he was pretty nice. I talked to him. He's a little upset about something, but anyhow, let's carry on. So I just decided that this morning, no matter what, I'm gonna get moving, moving. So the important thing is to put foot in front of the other and keep it going till you get what you want to do. So yeah, if I don't figure out how to let this camera setting fill out the whole screen, because look, it it it, it doesn't give you what you want. Oh, thanks. You like my cup. Thank you. So I'm just gonna stay on here for 15 minutes. So in another 10 minutes, I'm gonna be signing out, but I'm gonna keep the standard half hour going forward, starting with this evening. Cause right now is really just a little warm up, to get the blood pumping and start the day off right, rather than to start off later than planned and not do anything at all. So, do you have any fitness goals? And by the way, thank you so much for joining me here on Sunrise Movements. Banana Manners, don't it? Thank you so much for joining me here. Also, I haven't really been on here at all since September. One Ham, thank you for coming. Thank you for everyone else who will be catching the replay, or if you join this stream while I'm still on here. But you know, so do any of you have any fitness goals? Me, I need to lose a thyroid again, which is probably about 25 pounds. I lost a total of 60. Is not 25 pounds alone I regain, Is that plus 10 is about 35. About 30 pounds. Yeah. So I want to drop that and then drop the remaining to reach my 100-pound goal. But for right now, leading into summer, I just want to drop that 30. Yeah. To go back to where I was. It is so funny that you don't appreciate where you were until you end up being somewhere else. So you realize that where you were, or actually where you are now, isn't so bad. So your fitness goal is to lose 50 pounds. One ham, cool. You can do it. You can do it. We can do it together. Yes, you can do it. Look at all that beauty when you live in paradise, right? So that's motivation. I mean, right now, I just want to get active and to maintain working out at least 25 pounds per year. No loose skin for you. So I guess you're saying doing it doing it slowly to minimize that risk. You know what? Loose skin depends on a whole lot of stuff. It depends on age, how long you've been at that weight for, genetics, a whole lot of things. And the more weight you have to lose is the greater the risk. So you're looking at above 50 pounds. That's when um you're at a greater risk of having loose skin. Not saying that you're not at risk of having loose skin under 50 pounds, but you tend to find that yeah, when you have larger amount, to lose and again to how rapidly you do it. But one key factor that might help you is collagen to help with that elasticity while you're losing, to add it to whatever it is that you are doing in terms of consumption. Yeah. Morning. Very nice view. The whole of YouTube can hear you. All of YouTube I hear you. They can't see you, but they can hear you. All right. All right. Take care. Enjoy your day. Boy. Ah, a gentleman caller. I'll leave it at that. Yeah, yeah. And one thing you'll find though, with loose skin, it improves over time. Yeah. But if you're younger and you're not losing a massive amount and you take care of your skin, you shouldn't really have a problem with that, generally speaking, because it's like an elastic band. The longer you have tension on it, the more elasticity it will lose. Yep. So I'm just literally walking around in circles here. Look at that. This is just such a weird angle. I don't know why I did not take the proper equipment with me. Yoga mat and stand and music. Well, I guess it's because I thought down here was going to morning. I guess it's because I thought down here was going to be, windy to the point where probably the stand wouldn't stand. Yeah, no pun intended. And that the background um would be too windy for hearing and all of that. So I guess that's probably what I had in my mind. Yes, I plan on doing keto this trip, but I won't necessarily focus on it this week. So I will try to go low carb in itself this week, but I won't necessarily measure. So in other words, I will cut out the rice, the flour, the sugar, all of those things. I won't be having anything with rice and flour. So whatever people generally have in place of that, I'm going to have something almond or coconut flour based. But I won't necessarily be counting calories and measuring or whatever. This week the aim is to get moving and to, just gradually. So I won't necessarily end up in ketosis this week. It's just a matter of, getting back into. Then now next week I'm going to start measuring, counting, all of that. So yes, I'm going to be doing keto this trip, but this week is going to be what they call dirty keto. Not necessarily going to be tracking anything in terms of macros, but yeah. And I do find that when I exercise, my demand for carb intake is greater. Yeah. So when I say demand for carb intake, let's say when I'm not exercising, I intake total carbs of say 25 or 30 grams. When I exercise, I generally tend to want more, like up to 50. Yeah. And I guess there's a plausible explanation for that. So yes, I'm gonna do it, but I'm not going to dump it in, because if I do, I might find that I might be more hungry. So I'm just going to follow whatever I feel like doing, but making sure that I avoid those, you know, standard white flour and rice morning and things along that line. So I'm going to be easing into it. Yeah. So one ham and the replay gang, thank you so much for joining me. Yes, I literally just walked around in circles this morning for a few minutes. Really appreciated. Thank you so very much. So I will see you at 7 for evening movements. Bonafide movements at 7. All right. So I guess this is just a warm up for 7 o'clock. Take care. Bye. I don't know where to hold the camera for this. Bye.